Hello, Cancer. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a romance and finance reading for you for mid going into May. going into. I did a general reading for you guys. If you haven't had an opportunity to take a look at the general reading that I uploaded, please do so when you get a chance. I hope you find them very helpful. And before we go any further, thank you guys so very much. I appreciate your support. For those of you who have known me for quite some time, thank you for returning. If you're brand new, welcome to you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Please, if you don't mind, do me a big favor and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It helps us to stay connected, and it helps people to find me much easier when they do the search. So it helps with the algorithms and everything, okay? And I have one other thing that I want to say before we jump into this reading. For those of you who know that I had been talking about putting, adding life coaching onto services, I'm doing so in the month of June. So next month, the life coaching will be up and running if you are interested. I know some of you have inquired about it in the past, so it'll be available and I will officially launch in. So please stay tuned for that if that's something you like to do. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer's romance and love life? Cancer's romance and love life. What messages do you have? These two. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Spirit, give me one more. Ace of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles, upright position. Spirit, what messages do you have for... Do I have these upside down? Let me see. I want to make sure. Okay, here we go. I got them right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer's finances and career? Cancer's finances and career for May going into June. Moving forward, we're going to do something a little bit different with the readings. Okay? The focus of the reading won't be on the situation and what happened. The focus of the readings moving forward will be what next. What are you going to do with the information after you get some clarity on something, or after you get a personal reading, or after you discover something that you weren't even asking, discover something new, discover something different, and you'd like to make some changes in your life. You'd like to make some set some personal goals to achieve something or to change something. Personal, professional, whatever it is you'd like to focus on. Let me know. Definitely reach out to me, but that is the direction that we're moving in. Oftentimes people get readings, they see like a million tarot readers, and the readings are fabulous. There's so many great readers out here, but a lot of times people get stuck. They get stuck on, caught up in their situations that they don't know how to, make the necessary changes after finding out the information. Spirit, give me two more cards for Cancer's finances and career. Two of Swords. So this is about solving problems. You have Three of Chalices. No, wait. You have the Empress card and the Three of Chalices here. Three of Wands. Okay. Your cards on the bottom of the deck indicate something that's hidden, something that lies beneath, something that's not on the surface. Either you're hiding it, or not sharing it subconsciously. Okay? With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are working to create balance or working to maintain balance, kind of silently working on these things, maybe working them out in your head, working on several projects that maybe you like to share these things at a recent date. I mean, at another time, not right now. You may be focusing on some give and take or just creating balance within these things, period. Something in your life, your time, your money, your assets, the people that bring you value in your life, maybe even giving to charity, sharing some of it. So you have some ideas or you have some actions that you're currently doing either within the relationship or separate from it. Somebody may be feeling like they're not getting enough. Maybe you feel like, we're going to concentrate on you. You may be feeling like you're not getting enough in this relationship. It's not fair, it's unbalanced. You feel like your spouse or significant other is giving too much of himself or herself and not enough to you, not putting in enough uh, effort into the relationship. Could there be some hidden feelings or activities or thoughts? Can even be beliefs about yourself. Not believing that you deserve equal attention or equal share of something, or maybe you feel like you deserve all of the attention or something like that. All of the money, all of the attention, all of the focus. Here you have the Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Princess of Swords. Right away, this is telling me that, Cancer, you're not satisfied. Okay, you're not enthusiastic. You're not satisfied about something going on in your relationship. There's something unsatisfactory going on. And because you are displaying this energy, it causes like disconnect with maybe you and your family or you and your significant other, a feeling of leaving them, or they feel abandoned, or you actually be contemplating leaving the situation and you need to discuss it. You even need to take a closer look at it and see if this is actually feasible. Should this be something that you want to do? Not only are you turning this down, not only are you turning one of the cups down because you're bored or just not satisfied. You're heavy in thought. You're heavy in thought. And I feel like you haven't expressed your thoughts yet. This is the Princess of Swords is actually the Page of Swords in a traditional tarot deck. And here you have the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you're making up your mind. You're deciding what it is you want, whether or not to leave this situation, leave it the way it is, or take the clothes on your back, take only what you maybe take half of what you put into it. I'm getting half for somebody, taking half and leaving the other with half, leaving someone with half because you want to be fair. I don't know where I'm getting that from. I feel like you want to be fair. Okay, you know what? Let me not take everything. Let me not divide everything with significant other spouse. I mean, let me not take everything. Let me divide it and split it up, equally. Because you have the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles here, so this might be what you're secretly thinking about. Let me divide this up evenly so that they won't be left high and dry out in the cold and, hurting financially. And that might be something you need to discuss, something you need to really consider and think about. They also want to talk to you. It may be reversed, but we're going to concentrate on you. You'll know what this means if this reading does resonate with you, Cancer. Yeah, you're not happy in this situation. You're not happy. What do you do next? What next? What happens next? What actions do you take to change a situation or improve a situation? To change something about yourself, improve something about yourself, your circumstances, your finances. Here you have the Three of Wands. So it's like you are looking to explore your options, looking to explore endeavors, maybe, even travel somewhere, do something different, you know. Others don't quite know about it, or you might not be, you have expressed it or told someone, but it's not like at the forefront, and it might not be a full focus at this moment. For someone, I feel like it's an idea, not necessarily a full focus. Some of you, this is just you in the house, still in quarantine and waiting to get out of it, waiting to get free. You have the Six of Swords here, waiting to get away from the house. This is just you right here, being limited because the world hasn't opened up yet fully. So it's like, this might be waiting, pampering yourself in the process while you're waiting so you can get back out here and attend to business or get back to work. Here you have the Six of Swords, Empress card, and the Three of Chalices. I feel like that's exactly what this is. You're ready to get back out there, get back to work. Some of you are in nursing or doing something where you're helping and healing others. Maybe you've been a little sick, a little not feeling well, so you had to take a rest, you know. Maybe you haven't told anybody exactly how you feel or what's been ailing you. But over here in this waiting period, you actually come out ready to celebrate. Like, yeah, we got out of the house. I'm back at work. I'm back in business. I've got some new ideas. I'm running. I can't wait to implement these things here. Look how fast she's running. Can't wait to implement these things, get back to work, get the healing done, help others in the process. Someone does something that helps others, or maybe even makes, helps, like nursing or something, dealing in the medical field, doing something in the medical field. Some of you, this is like helping others to beautify themselves, look good, feel good. It can even be like homeopathic medicine or something like that. But there's quite a bit of healing and beauty going on here. This looks good. But I want to clarify a few things over here. Why is the Four of Cups here for Cancer? These cards are pre-shuffled. Let's see. This is pointed more up that way. So we're going to just turn this over. Hierophant. About commitment, relationship. Give me one more. Give me one more. Right. Commitment, hope, healing, Empress. Okay. You got three major arcanas here. Hierophant in the upright position, the Star in the upright position, and the Empress in the upright position. And you actually have the Empress down here as well. This could be you wanting to commit, Cancer, wanting to commit, being hopeful about it, being hopeful about growing with someone. You have aspirations of marriage or total commitment with someone that's nurturing or that you want to grow with. Maybe even this person even be carrying a child. Somebody, okay, I'm getting a couple of stories here. First story. Somebody's dissatisfied, and this could be the person that you're with, or it could be you. But there's dissatisfaction here because someone wants to commit, has hopes, dreams, aspirations of of creation, like having a child. Okay, that's one story. But the other person may not want the same thing, not be on the same page, so there's some abandonment issues here. Someone's feeling abandoned, feeling left out, feeling kicked to the curb. You have concerns that if you have a child, that you'll be kicked to the curb, that you'll be abandoned, left out in the cold. Someone feels like maybe one more child is the tip of the iceberg and then all falls apart. Someone is dissatisfied because they're in too deep, and there could be some pressure going on, like pressure about total commitment in this situation. Total commitment, having a baby, expanding the family, and somebody be worried about money and not having enough money. I feel like this is you. You be saying, you know what, we can't afford any more children. I don't really want to get married. I don't want to settle down, or I don't want to stay in this relationship and have more children. We can't afford it. We're strapped, we're stressed. I'm already juggling a few jobs, you know. I'm working night and day for Amazon. I don't know why I'm getting Amazon. Somebody's saying something about Amazon. Somebody's moonlighting. Somebody has more than one job, and one of the jobs is like Amazon. I'm getting Amazon, like delivering, making sure it's a bit much. This person doesn't. I feel like this is you. You can't take any more on your plate. You don't want any more on your plate, Cancer. You can't handle any more on your plate. You're like, this is too much right now. This is too much. This is too much. And although this is good energy, this is not the right timing for you, Cancer. And this energy is nothing wrong with it. These are major changes, major developments taking place in your relationship. Because you have the Empress card here again. But you feel like the timing is right, or your situation isn't right. You'll be having some housing issues, on the verge of losing your home or something like that. And then, you know, there's talks or stress for a relationship, and maybe a possible additional child, you know, the possibility of another child coming. So it's like it's a bit much for you. It's a bit much. And you're like, can't do this right now. But this is the situation. It's going to resonate with some, but not resonate with everyone. My question is, what next? What do you do next to resolve these issues, to develop, to to change something about this situation? How do you find solutions? How do you go about making this change? Spirit, what message do you have for the Princess of Swords? Growth. Somebody's pregnant, or going to, you know, you find out somebody's pregnant. They either are and you know it, or they are, you know, you're going to find out about another child. Growth. For some of you, this is the growth of a relationship, the growth within a relationship. And maybe the other person or you want to talk about it. You want some answers. You want to discuss it. You feel like it's not going anywhere. Somebody feels like it's not going anywhere. It's not reaching its fullest potential. It's being, it's stagnant, you know, or there's disharmony. The feelings aren't mutual, and you've got some concerns. Some of you want out of this relationship because it lacks growth in your personal development, growth in your, maybe even growth in your career development or business development. There's something that's holding you down about this. You want growth because you're not getting it, or somebody's not getting it. Spirit, what additional message do you have for those born under the zodiac sign of Cancer? And that one is trying to come out. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Let go of the results. Holding on too tightly can to a desired income can sabotage it. I'll read that again. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And that's what this reading is about. That's what this is for, the love portion. Don't sabotage the situation. Talk about it, discuss it, and let the results show. Turn to Spirit if that's what you need to do. For those of you who believe in God, or, you know, Spirit, or the ancestors, the angels, turn to Spirit, turn to Source, whatever that means for you, to find some solace, to find some resolution, to find some peace within this situation. Let go and let God. Do what you need to do to express yourself, and let go and let God. Again, if you feel like you need some help with achieving a goal with personal development, personal empowerment, let me know. That's something that I'd be able to help you with. Okay, Cancer? This is all that I have for now. Okay? And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and connect with me through information found right below this video if you want a personal reading this month or you'd like to inquire about life coaching. My website is summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com. And keep the faith. Keep the faith, Cancer. You can work this out. You can work through this. You can work through this. This doesn't have to be at the end. You don't have to feel trapped. You don't have to feel stagnant in this situation. You can grow from it. You can grow and develop. You can resolve whatever this means to you. Okay? Take care for now, you guys. See you and bye-bye for now.